I got up, got dressed, and made my way into my comforting covers. I wasn't ready to head out and feel the world. Something about the warmth of my home and the peace that I contain here settles my soul. In true honesty, I take 10 minutes sitting on the edge of the bed, thinking about how I'm going to master peopling today. Because people make me anxious, and feeling everyone's energy suddenly tears at me, drowning me into the deepest waters. I feel like I'm going back to age 5 when the world seemed so overwhelming and my little body and people I didn't know reached for hugs and kisses. I just need to hold my covers now. I've been working through the process. I'm an introvert with introvert ways that often get ridiculed in social settings. I'm not into surface conversations and conversations that lean more into celebrity gossip. I quickly lose interest and then deemed standoffish and pretentious. But if only they knew my heart, I thought. And being an introvert isn't this cool, trendy thing. It's real. It's hard to give out energy when you only harbor it for yourself and to those who deserve it and will preserve it. You're the person who goes to the back of the room, isolating yourself when no familiar faces are present, but also find yourself alarmed when there is a participation aspect where you kind of want to participate, but then not really. It's weird, but it's us. Often things are played out in the mind. Imagination is vast. We often see our future and go back into our past and replay it over and over again. We have imaginary conversations about how we could have handled that situation better or evaluated how we could have done something different. The introverted ways are similar across the board. We rely on ourselves for these deep talks and these moments of reason before we go about our days. We drive in silence, indulging into deep thought, thinking about life, death, God. What am I gonna eat tonight? We have a 10-minute, you gonna get this energy today clause. You see us turn up, then moments later turn down. The energy was sent, it was there, and your responsibility to catch it. Because after that, in our world, we are done. The mystery of it all is the mystery of the introvert. In love, we can be cautious, but also adventurous. But adventure only happens when we trust the process and the person that we are connected to. It takes a little more time to open up. It's like trying to pop open the pickle jar that has sat dormant for weeks. The moment they think that we are ready to crack open is the moment they realize the seal is not completely broken. Introvert ways, huh? And love for everyone is different. To understand an introvert, you must understand their likes and dislikes. Busy places are not welcome. Intimate settings make us happy. We like couches and couch talks, warm blankets, laughs, love, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, closeness. I often think about my life. What it is that I want, what it is that God wants for me, what is the true purpose, how can it be impactful, and how can I do all of the things while still honoring my boundaries and my personal commitments to God and this personal space that I've committed for myself. I often ask God to allow me the opportunity to open up and engage. Then I think about the way God also protects me from being too open too quickly, and the reminder of how He made all of us to be different and just to stay the course in protection. Often in my moments of solitude, I also go into meditation, not to quiet the mind, but to allow my mind the opportunity to think creatively and subjectively from a place not so far from who I am. These thoughts in meditation often provide me with the clarity I've been seeking in moments where I felt I didn't have solid answers from experience that is wrapped into emotion. I need all of this to begin my day and feel complete, and it's always been that way, if I must be honest. I run to the stillness and the calm, anything that allows me to level out and find my grounding. The anxiousness of busy places, loud things, and high energy consumes me. It feels like I'm running out of air. I need the delicate places that embody nurturing for corners of solitude. I need my space. And it's not until I feel ready, when my world feels together, that I begin my day with intentional motion to cross off and deliver my duties as fulfilling as possible, because I need my time to sit and rest in the spaces that confronts me and makes me feel whole. And of course, I'm not saying that every introvert has these introvert ways, but they are similar. We need space to think and to breathe. We need moments to recollect ourselves. We need opportunities to just sit in our slumber. We need to be prepared for our days. Anything that consumes us way too much gives us high anxiety. We pour from a place so deep. Many of us are very honest in our intentions and our ways. Our wholeness means completeness. When we are fractured, the mind goes rampant. In the moments of my silence, I'll often think about my day, how I will proceed, and how I could make things better. I try not to stay in my mind, but many introverts do, as we think very hard about the things that we struggle with or things that we want to make different. It is hard for us many times. Today, I hope your day is not all-consuming, where the triggers ignite with anxiousness, debilitating your consciousness and decreasing your motivation to just do. I pray that you are motivated to move forward while wrestling with your mind and the overwhelming thoughts that make you feel powerless in the moment. I pray you embrace your you, understanding that your isolation is meant for the reset and doesn't necessarily define you as stuck up or standoffish. Every person deals in various ways. And if this aligns with you and makes you feel more prepared and stronger, let it be done. I pray you receive the clarity needed in the moments you close your eyes and dive into your area of gratitude. I pray you stay there as often as needed and you establish the peace that you seek in your sacred space. I pray that you cover yourself, that in your time of prayer and meditation that you receive the messages needed to equip you with the elements to become better. I pray you hone into your life and appreciate the moments of stillness that people often confuse as intentional isolation from them. I pray you receive all you can from your moments of silence, moments of calm, and moments of reflection. And when you, my baby, my love, my heart, depart from your sacred space, do so in peace and walk like God sent for you to go into battle. There is nothing that is too hard, nothing that you cannot overcome, nothing that you are not able to do, and nothing that God will not give to you. Take the space that you need. Sit the moments on the bed. Reorganize your thoughts and bring about the energy. It is the recharge for me, and it is the essence in which I choose to live my life. Cheers to every single introvert that lives in their head. Cheers to every introvert that sits at the back of the room. Cheers to every introvert that feels anxiety in the places that are loud and busy and noisy. And cheers to the introverts with creative imagination that allows them to soar, move forward, live, and be themselves.